Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now I'm going to demonstrate the sourcing cycle starting from the requisition, purchase requisition, till raising a purchase order. So now I'm going to navigate to the auto create form. Click on F6 to clear the form. Click on File. Here the auto create documents appear. So select the requisition lines. Document type to be sourcing RFQ. Then click on automatic button. Outcome. The negotiation outcome will be standard purchase order, then click on create button. Now see, here is the sourcing homepage. In the title, enter the title. Select the two stages checkbox because we are going to create a sourcing RFQ including commercial and technical offer. Quotation style here is sealed. Here we can add the team member by click on add another rows and add the other participate. Payment term here also is available. You can update the payment term. Rate terms also is there. Now I'm going down to add requirements. Select the requirements checkbox and click on add section button to add a section. Section will be a title for the requirements like phone specifications. Now click on apply and add requirements to add here RFQ stage. It will be technical. So this requirement will be related to the technical offer. Here I will enter, for example, like phone memory, the phone card. So now click on apply and add requirement. Before that, there is some options that we can select. Scoring here is required. Value type I want it to be number. Scoring method I want it to be automatic. So maximum score I will put like 20. Weight I will put it 20. Score method I want it to be, I will make it automatic. And here click on add 5 rows under the acceptable values to evaluate these requirements based on these values. So if the memory card is starting from 5 to 10, I will give him a score with 5 value. If it is from 11 to 15, I will give him 10 as a score. From 16 to 20, I will give him 15. From 21 to, for example, 25 or 30, I will give him 20 from 20. Okay, this is an example for the requirement. So at the same way, we can add another requirement. Apply and add requirements. Now I will add another requirement, battery durability. Battery durability by hour. So apply and add requirement. So sorry, I have to return back to the previous requirement, that one, to complete the properties for this requirement. So it is required, make it as number. Calling method, I want it to be automatic. Wait for that point, I will make it 20. And as the same value, as previous, we can put something here like from 10 hours to 20 hours. I will give score as 5. From 20 to 30 hours, we give 10. Here we can make it 21. From 51 to 40, give him 15. From 41 to 50 for 20. So this is the second requirement. The weight for this requirement will be 20. So till now we have 40 as a weight for those two requirements. So click on apply and add requirements. So we can add now like Wi-Fi exists, yes or no. So it is required. We make it automatic. Here to be required. But at this time value 5 I will make it text because we wanted to enter yes or no. So the weight for that one I will make it 30. So yes, it means for 0. Sorry, yes, it means it's for 30. No, it means it's for 0. So till now we have two requirements with 40 and third one with 30. So we have 70 as requirements till now. So click on apply. You can see the requirements as the following here. Click on requirements link, phone specification. Here are the three different requirements. Now I wanted to add another section to be related to the commercial side because these requirements are related to this section and the it is technical or commercial it's determined at the section level. So here I wanted to add another section by click on the add section. Select, yeah, I'm sorry, so I have to select here the requirements. Click on add section. For example, I will define payment term to be like commercial. Apply and add requirements. Days net. Number of days net. I will make it required. Scoring will be automatic. Value type text. Wait for that point will be 30. Add 5 rows. So here we can enter if it is 30 net, this means score 10. If it is 60 net, so I will give him a score 20. If it is 90 net, we'll give him score 30. Now click on apply button. By this, we have created all the needed requirements to be an example. As we see here, the total 70, and for that section, it is 30. So we have the total 100, which is must be 100. Abstract and forms we can add attachments we can add. It's very simple. So next step, I'm going to the next step, which is the lines. Here in the lines, I'm click on update a button to update the lines. Here, nearby date should be a future date because otherwise I will receive an error message. So click on apply. Contract terms, it is integrated with the module procurement contract. I will skip that one. Go to the suppliers. Click on add supplier. Here, search for the supplier name. For example, I wanted to search for Nokia. Select and click add to invited suppliers. By the same way, we can add another suppliers like Samsung. Select and click on add to invited suppliers. Also, we can add Sony. Click on add to invited suppliers. So now click on apply button. So you can see here, these are the three suppliers that we have added right now. Click on review button to review the RFQ before the publishing. Click on publish. So one thing here in the control button, we want to check what are the control options there. Click on update. So review date, I want it to be immediately. Also close the date, I want it to be, I will make it after 5 minutes. For open date, I will make it immediately. Close the date, we'll make it today. After 5 minutes. Here also we can check allow manual close before the close date. Click on review button. So now, once you click on publish button, the RFQ will be published. Then you will be able to close the RFQ and proceed with the quotation entry. So now, click on the publish button. Now the RFQ is published. Click on the RFQ link. So because we are using the two stages RFQ, so it is a must to close the RFQ before processing with the quotation entry. So here, click on negotiations. Here you can select from the actions, close RFQ action, and click on go button. Here is the close date, close date and the time. So now I wanted to close it immediately. Click on apply button. So now the RFQ is closed. All invited and participating suppliers have been notified via email. Okay, so now we can start the quotation entry on behalf of the suppliers, because in that application, on that application, we do not have the iSupplier modules is not available. We cannot use right now, so we are going to proceed with the quotation entry on behalf of the suppliers. So from the actions drop down list, we can select first action, which is the unlock stage technical, which is the defaulted action. So based on that, we will be able to proceed with the quotation entry. Unlock stage technical. So once it is locked, once it is unlocked, sorry, so we can start creating the surrogate quotation technical. So here we wanted to enter for Nokia. So select the suppliers and click on create surrogate code technical. Accept the terms and the conditions. So now quotation received date is required. So we will make it before the close date with few seconds. Here you can see the details. So film memory we can enter it 10. Battery durability is 10. And Wi-Fi is included. I have added this because I found something. By mistake I have added a requirement with a blank name. So when I try to publish the requirement, I receive an error message referring it to there is no name for a certain requirement. So I tried to remove it, and there was no option to remove a certain requirement. I do not know which is not logic at all. So we will investigate on that point more later on. Anyhow, that point is not included in the scoring and on evaluation. Just you can enter 1 year warranty where you can enter any text. So let's enter one. So go to the lines. So there's nothing here. Click on continue. Quote received. Okay, quote received time must be before current date. Okay, so we have to update the date. The quote received date at header level. Can make it 20. Continue. Now, after correcting the quotation received date to be before the closing date and after the open date, so click on submit button. So quotation has been submitted. So here we can create surrogate code technical for the second supplier. For Samsung, quotation received date. Memory card 20, battery 30, Wi-Fi yes. Continue. Click on submit button. So we can create as the same way the code for the last supplier. So now we have created the technical offer for the three suppliers on behalf of them. So based on that, we can unseal the technical offer. Then analyze by code, we can do the analysis. So we have three suppliers, which one we can select, which suppliers will be shortlisted for technical offer and which ones will be rejected. So here we can reject, for example, that one, which is Sony Ericsson, because it is the lowest score. When you open here, you can see the total score. Compare requirements. Here you can see the requirements and you can compare. So let's change the shortlisted status for that one. It is rejected. So return back to the RFQ. And now you can click on complete evaluation technical because we have already completed the evaluation technical after the analysis. After that, we can, here there is a message, read the message and click on complete button. So after that, we can unlock the stage commercial to start the entry of the commercial offer and do the same. After the entry of the commercial offer, we can unseal the commercial offer, then we can evaluate the official offer, and the final step we can complete the evaluation for the commercial offer, and the final step will be the award. So select the unlock stage commercial and click on the button. Start the entry of the commercial offer. So select the supplier, create the commercial, a payment term here for the supplier. Click next. Click line button here of the and I put price would be for example 100. Continue. Now I'm going to create another quotation for another supplier, another commercial quote. Note A is not here, which is related to commercial, appear only with the commercial code. Click on continue button. Now return back to sourcing home page. So we have three responses right now related to the sourcing form. Click on the number. Select the award by code. Here is the total score. Click on award button. You can compare the requirements. Complete award. So here, create on the purchase order. Submit. Here, so the purchase order has been created.